Hey guys, I did a shoot last week and I created these images that you can see on your screen. This one, and this one right here. And I wasn't able to do the BTS for the shoot, but I would want to show you how I color graded one of the images, which is this one. I gave it a cinematic look and I wanted to show you guys how I created this cinematic look in Photoshop. You can also do that in either Capture One or Lightroom, but I'm going to be using Photoshop. So once again, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Favour Benjamin, a portrait and fashion photographer based in Lagos, Nigeria. I want to encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel because I'll be dropping videos like this and also BTSs of my photo shoots. You don't want to miss out on this because you'll be learning a lot. So subscribe to my channel, click that notification button so you'll be the first to know whenever I post a video. Right now, let's get right into Photoshop and color grade that image. So guys, you're welcome to Photoshop, and right here I have this one of the images that I showed you, and I've already done the retouching, worked on the skin, done everything that we need to do. So the only thing I need to do right now is to color grade the image. Now this is how this image was shot, right straight from the camera, and this is how it's looking already. So I just want to color grade this in such a way that it's going to have that whole cinematic feel, to it. So the first thing I want to do is to kind of darken the background first. So I'm going to make a duplicate of this layer. So first, let me rename the main image. So this layer is image, that's what we'll be working with. And I'm going to duplicate this, go straight to my camera raw filters. I want to darken the background a little bit, then after I'm done darkening the background, then I'll start applying the colors that I want to. I'll start color grading it. So the first thing we'll do is go select the background and darken it just a little bit. We're just going to darken it just a little bit, and yep, we're good. So I'm just going to wait for it to load a little. Okay, so now the background is selected. Once you see the red mask, so I'm just going to darken it a little. Good. Then I'm going to reduce the contrast so that it doesn't look overly hot. So once we darken it, yeah, we're ready and we're good to go. So now I'm just going to first go to my adjustment layer, select curves. Then I want to do what I call the color contrast. So this is my go-to retouching style. So it gives my image a particular feel that is very peculiar to my, my style of work. So I'm going to choose red. I'm going to take down the red a little. Then I'm going to make an S curve for the green. So what this means is I'm adding greens to the highlights, and I'm taking away greens from the shadow. So which means I'm adding magenta to the shadow. Then I'll do the same thing for the blues, but it's going to be very minimal. So we'll add blues to the highlights. Then we'll add yellows to the shadow. So this I've already given the kind of feel that I want for our skin. So the only thing is I'm just going to add up some more yellows to the overall image and a little bit of magenta, which gives it this feel. So let's make it -5, -14, I think. Yeah, and this is good. So we've already gotten that feel, you know, the color that I wanted. So this is the color that I want for this particular image. If I want to go a little bit further, I might, you know, try to even out the entire skin tone for the model. And for me to do that, what I'm going to do there is I'm going to take I can use my solid color, I can use gradient map, but I think I just want to use solid color for this one. So I'm going to pick my solid color. I'm going to make a color that is close to brown. I'll have that, yeah. So this is okay. Then I'm going to change to color. And I'm going to reduce the fill a little. So you see, we have that like 15. So we have that even color for our skin. I'm just going to, let me take this out. Okay. So let's take this out. Good. So what I'm going to do next is to kind of make a selection for the image, because I want it to be just an all. Okay, so let's just leave the mask on. Sorry. You can leave the mask on it and just invert the mask to hide it from the entire, you know, image. Then what we'll do here is we just brush it in only on the skin. That's just it. So we are sure that it's on the skin only. So what this does is going to even the skin textures and kind of remove those very strong reds down the skin and make it look even. So I can decide to do whatever I want to do with it, with this color here. So what we can do is we can increase the color, you know, to bring out our skin tone very properly. Yeah. I think she's light and the skin tone is perfect. So we already have the entire mood for this picture. Now, the only way you can do this to make it look a bit cinematic is just lighting up the shadows. That's what they do for cinematic images in movies. So you can see the smooth transition from highlights to shadows, right? And if we bring the shadows out a little bit, then we would have created that film look or that cinematic look. I can do this in several ways. I can decide to kind of use selective colors, go to the blacks, and just add maybe like blues, more blues to the shadows, and it's going to give it that feel. Or I can decide to use levels to do it, or I'll use my, you know, curves to also do that. So what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of blue slightly on the shadow areas. Then I'll pick my curves and I'll make a point at the midpoint of the straight line curve, you know, that is cutting across the graph. Then I'll move this down area, which is the shadow area. I'll move it up. Good. Yeah. So we've given it that feel. Then let me pick my levels and just add a little bit more to the image. So I can go to blues, increase the blues, and yeah. So let's increase the shadows. No, this is more cinematic than even what I did earlier. And yeah, this is very film-like. Oh, sorry. Let's make a switch. That's adding more blues to the highlight. So sorry, I want to add the blues more to the, yeah. We'll have more shadows to, more yellows to the shadows. Yeah, this is better. Then we'll come back here. Now when you add yellows to picture, it darkens the picture a little bit. So let's bring out the shadows a little. Yeah. So we can also go to, let me try something. Let's see what, if we add reds to the shadows, what it looks like. Okay. So we can just add slight red. Yeah. Beautiful. So, okay, so this is what it looks like. Yeah. Then we have the, okay, these are the blacks. So I'm gonna add some blues. Yeah. So this is the final look. Let's group everything into, and this is how the image was looking, and this is the final image, and this is how she's looking right now. We can decide to kind of lighten our skin a little bit by also using our curves. I'm just going to make the curve affect just the shadow areas of the image. So I'm going to invert this and just increase the shadows a little. I actually want to apply this to just her skin, so that it's not too dark. Good. So I'm going to put this in a group so I can mask the group, invert it, then paint it over our skin only. So this is one way to kind of lighten up your skin, you know, in terms of working on the shadows, you know, those dark areas to even out the skin. So good. So this is it, guys. So see, everything is beautiful. So let's see. Good. So this is it. So like I said, sorry, this is what it looked like originally, and this is what it looks like right now, you know. So let's show that before and after. Whoa, beautiful. So thank you guys for staying with me in this color grading session. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this video, and also click the notification button, because in the coming weeks I'm going to be dropping more videos like this where I will be showing you how I'm color grading different images. So I would also encourage you to sign up for my newsletters, where I'll be giving you information about my activities like classes, color grading sessions, YouTube videos, and other information. So do well to sign up for my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Cheers, guys.